Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 18th through the 24th, 2021. This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I greatly would appreciate that. All right. So I'm starting out, guys, by pulling you a Moonology Oracle card. We have your commitment is being tested. And then I'm also pulling you another card from a deck that I created. All the links for these decks will be listed down below. But please stick around to the end of the reading because I will be pulling you several additional guidance cards later on and also looking at some zodiac signs. All right, Virgo, what is the message for Virgo for this week, please? So the card that's on top is the card that I feel like is yours, Virgo. It's actually support. So your commitment is being tested, but you have support around you. Okay, look at this. You have unlock and you have home. Look at this. Some of you are moving. Do you really want this? For some of you, that's the question. But I see you, maybe this week some of you are actually receiving keys for a home, a new home. Could be an apartment. Some of you are moving. Let's see what the cards have to say. But you do have support around you. Okay. Virgo, what does Virgo have coming up for this week? Virgo. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I do prefer the jumpers. All right. Virgo, what does Virgo have coming up for this week, please? Okay. You have karma. It's in the reverse. This is judgment. So I definitely see that you have to make a decision, Virgo. This is life-changing. This is big. Your commitment is being tested. How bad do you want this? So some of you are maybe a little wishy-washy. You could be going back and forth. You want to be careful because with karma coming out in the reverse, this is judgment. For me, that can represent you making a bad decision. Ten of Cups. This may be in regards to a relationship. Let's see. You have Strength. All right, so these are in the reverse. Wow. King, or not King, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Because one of the other signs actually had the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm trying to remember who it was. I want to say Gemini, so maybe some of you have Gemini in your chart. You could be dealing with an earth sign. And then you have the shadow side, which is the devil. But it's in the reverse, so that's good. Let's see, Virgo. So we have the Lovers. We have the Eight of Swords as the overall energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. All right, let's see. So again, Virgo, a decision is needed, but you do have the Eight of Swords here. This is you limiting yourself. So you could be dealing with some fear, some anxiety, some nervous energy. But how bad do you want something? Your commitment is being tested. If you are dealing with fear, anxiety, you have support around you. You have support around you, whether that be friends, family, your community. You definitely have support around you. But with this Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Wow, look at that. There's the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, some of you are dealing with a King of Pentacles. You're dealing with an earth sign. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I see you nervous, though, and too nervous to move forward, but this is something that you've been dealing with. But at this time, this week, I feel like you can overcome these fears, really. If you want something bad enough, I feel like you can overcome these fears and you can step out of your comfort zone. You can free yourself. Wow, you have a lot of characters. So you have the Queen of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Three of Cups. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. So I do see a couple here, but if this is not on the romantic front, this can be business partners. And then I also see the Queen of Swords, which could be you. If you are the feminine, that could be you. And you could be dealing with maybe a masculine who is dealing with a third party, a friend, or this could be a business partner. Now, this could be someone who is maybe interfering with your relationship, or, you know, this may just be a friend. Because we have the Devil in the reverse. For some of you, this is an ex. So you may be interested in someone and they still have an ex showing up in their energy. So that's for some of you, not all of you. This person is single and they're interested in you. You guys are just friends at the moment, but they have an ex that's still lingering. Now, you guys may actually talk about this here this week, and that could be why you're holding back. That could be why you're not moving forward with the Eight of Swords, because maybe you need to hear that. With the Ace of Swords, you may need to speak up. Especially if you are the feminine, you may need to speak up. If you're a masculine and there's someone that you're interested in and they're kind of holding back from you, it's because they need to know that you're not involved with your ex. Maybe they read cards, maybe they can see that your ex is still coming up in your energy. And so, yeah, a decision is needed, but you may need more information. So until you receive that information, or until you hear something, till you receive the truth, Virgo, I see you holding back. But for others, we are This is more family. This is maybe something with the home or possibly a job. If you're holding yourself back, if you're letting your fears get in the way and block your blessings from coming in, I think that you have the power to definitely overcome any fears that you are dealing with here at this time. You have strength. And some of you, not all of you, you may have made a bad decision. This could be in the past. You also could be blaming yourself for something. If a relationship didn't work out. Yeah, some of you, you have an ex that's still around you. And then I see a new possibility here. I see a strong attraction. You have the Lovers. Could be a Gemini for some of you. But you have a lot of characters. There's maybe too many people involved in a situation. Someone not moving forward. They're holding back. It's because there needs to be more communication or some sort of truth or clarity. It will come in. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Up there's the Moon. So anything that was hidden will absolutely come to light. Any sort of deception, anything like that, it's going to happen. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And if something was going round and round, if there was some sort of maybe pattern that was repeating, never-ending cycle, something like that, I feel like that's going to be stopped as well. Some of you, though, you may need to make a decision here to do something different, to move in a new direction, to try something new, to step out of your comfort zone. You have the Queen of Cups here, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, first card's out. So you feminines, I see you possibly thinking about something over and over again, and that could be, you know, something in the past that didn't work out. Could be a relationship. Or if you feel like you made the wrong choice, the wrong decision, I mean, you could be thinking about that over and over again. Some of you are texting a particular person. I see a lot of text back and forth. But as far as movement, I see no movement. First, you would have to do something different. First, you would have to make a decision. First, you'd have to free yourself, speak your truth, or something needs to be done differently. And when you make that decision or you correct your mistake, for those of you that feel like you made a poor choice prior, I feel like you have the support around you. I feel like the universe is testing you. How bad do you want something? You need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to put the effort in and move forward. And when you do, you will unlock some big blessings. Now, for some of you, that could be a relationship. This could be a relationship where you settle down. You do have the Ten of Cups here. Others, this could be a new home, a new job, something like that. Could be you're happily ever after with the Ten of Cups. But first, you need to make a choice. For some of you, this could be on the business front, of course. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards, Virgo. If you are in a relationship, you guys possibly are moving in together or taking a relationship to another level, but some of you, I feel like you've dealt with someone who's been wishy-washy or on the fence, and it could be because maybe they still talk to their ex, or maybe there is a third-party interference, someone getting involved in your business. Could be a mother-in-law, could be their mother, your mother. The third party can be anybody. So maybe needing to address that. Additional guidance for Virgo. Okay. And I'm also pulling you one of these. This is a fun little deck. It does call you out on whatever you need to be called out on, Virgo. So you may or may not resonate. Let's see. Okay. Right away. Let's see what sign or signs you're dealing with, Virgo. Who is Virgo dealing with here this week? Yeah, definitely dealing with an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Judgment in the reverse can represent someone not taking ownership, someone not accepting the past. If you did something wrong, maybe needing to step up, maybe some of you owe someone an apology, or, you know, that could be someone you're dealing with. Maybe they owe you an apology. Then we have number 2, meditation. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. So if you don't meditate, this is what you're being guided to do. It can help you actually balance your emotions. And maybe make that decision that some of you have been maybe holding back from doing. Okay. You need a big hug. You need a big hug. And then squeeze. So some of you need some love. You need some love. I see here, though, you have support around you. You have support. You have the 10 of Cups. Whether that's, you know, friends, family. I see people around you. Yeah, some of you need some love and you need to laugh. You need to lighten up. You need to have fun. You need to let go. Some of you, you're restricting yourself. Laugh. Where is your sense of humor? And so, yeah, I mean, this is what you're being called out on. You need a big hug and you need to laugh, Virgo. And I think that some of you need to channel spirit. You need to connect with your angels, your spirit guides. And you need to meditate to do that because there's maybe a lot of people around you. You need to calm yourself down, definitely. And some of you need to communicate. You need to communicate. All right, Virgo. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys.